the biggest blind spots in today's biohacking / metabolic health obsession with ketogenic diets, with carnivore diets, with fasting, you name it. And that blind spot I am talking about is the fact that everybody is razor focused on their insulin, right? And fast weight loss. And insulin is huge when it comes to weight loss, but it's not the only thing that matters in your metabolic health and in your health in general. In fact, that blind spot I am talking about is something that nobody pays attention to, and that it's so important because it is the master regulator of metabolic health and everything literally else, like digestive system, immune function, sex hormones, our menopause syndrome, symptoms, how we age, how we function. Literally everything is connected to what I'm talking about. That is your HPA axis. Nobody addresses. HPA axis, the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis, is the bridge between the nervous system and your endocrine system, because endocrine system is much more than your insulin. Throughout the life, we accumulate a lot of stress, ladies and gentlemen, that is taxing on our adrenals. And when we are midlife, around perimenopause or menopause, we have already accumulated so much stress from not only this psychological, mental, emotional stress, but also from the environmental stress and from the physiological stress. And if our body is already so stressed and our adrenals are stressed, and we are adding onto it additional stressors like fasting, like carnivore, ketogenic diet that the body perceives as stress, and it can be a great hormetic stress if you are relaxed, if your body is already balanced and regulated. But guess what? Most people's adrenals and most people are already dysregulated and in adrenal dysfunction midlife. And then they're trying to lose weight fast. And guess what? They're adding more fuel to the fire by stressing their adrenals even more. So if you are going on a keto, carnivore, or prolonged fasting lifestyle without checking where your adrenal function is and your HPA axis by measuring your cortisol levels, DHEA, which is one of the ways you can measure your how stressed your adrenals are, and what I do when I talk to people first and foremost, and what conventional medicine doesn't test for at all, and hardly any providers are testing for. You are gambling with your health and, quite honestly, even with your weight loss, because even though you might lose weight fast, let me tell you, you will be as if racing on an empty tank. And yes, initially you can still lose that weight on those fumes, but you will never ever win the race, if you know what I'm saying. So subscribe, and I want to